everyone, welcome back for another episode of a BCD Moments. And I'm Renee Twiddle, of course. So, in this episode, episode 7, my dad arrives, and Joe, my dad, tells Myrtle, I don't mean to be rude, but I came by to talk to Jody, and Myrtle said, it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. Myrtle's my grandmother, of course. And Joe and Jody go into the bedroom, and I'm pretty much done in the bathroom. So I turn off the light, open the door a little bit, and I see Joe and Jody. So I'm like, oh, I want to see what's going on, because I'm like eavesdropping a lot in the show, especially season 7, anyway. And then it reveals that my father, Joe, has HIV. And just to point out, in real life he does not have HIV, just the storyline for the show. And then I open the door, and I'm like, Dad, you should have wrapped it before you tapped it. And then he doesn't have anything to say, and all he says is I gotta go. So he leaves. Oh gosh, I'm so rude. And then after my dad leaves, my brother Andrew looks over to his mom, Jody, and he says, I have to tell you something, Mom. So they go into the bedroom, and I'm on the computer still, and I'm like, what's going on? So of course I go over to the bedroom door, and I'm listening, I'm eavesdropping, and Andrew comes out as gay. And I was freaking shocked. I was like, ugh, this shit calls for a party. And the co-creator of the show thought that was hilarious. And of course my grandmother tells me that's rude eavesdropping. And then Jody says she accepts Andrew. Jody leaves, and then it shows me leaving, because I tell my grandma I want to get my hair done. So this is the episode where I get my hair done. So I leave, and then it says several hours later. So I return, I have my slow motion entrance, and I have my new hair, and I'm swishing it around, and I'm all excited and happy that I have a new hair dye. Hairstyle, and I'm in love. Then my grandmother says, oh, it looks nice. And I point out that there's a table in the middle of the room, and my grandmother actually went to Walmart with my brother and bought a table while I was getting my hair done. And I also noticed that they painted outside. Actually, in reality, they didn't paint the same day as the episode. I actually filmed those scenes in December, but the show was based several months later. So that scene with her new hair was filmed after, sometime in January, which was when season 8 started getting filmed at the same time season 7 was getting finished. When the door was opened for my slow motion entrance, you could obviously see that there's a different colored paint outside. So I had to point it out. Continuity errors. Creator hates them so much. So that's why everything has to be pointed out. And Myrtle is actually reading a book that she chose, I believe, before I went to get my hair done. And my grandmother says that she's going to go read it. And then I go into the bedroom, because I say that I'm going to go get ready for the party. And the party is in the next episode. And that is it for this episode. And I have the same outfit, so I'm not going to talk about it in detail again. So that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.